Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy G and Invasion.
Shankster.
And, we back at it. It's Critical Drop. Unfortunately, Powertrick couldn't be with us. But, in all spirits, we're always going to act like he's here. We're going to continue to do that nerdy stuff.
Rest in peace. Okay. It's fine.
But this one is going to be somewhat more of a straightforward topic. Me and Shankster, we're playing 2XKO. We're also going to be trying to do duels whenever there's locals and tournaments coming out. And we've been playing a lot of it. I would say you superseded me at this point.
Yep.
In it. But with everything that we've played and everything that's been going on with the game, we've seen the jank, we've seen the good, we've seen the busted, we've seen the broken. And we was going to talk about a few different topics. The first one is, what's your overall enjoyment of the game thus far compared to, I guess, other tag fighters and as far as the most recent fighting game among the mix?
I'd say it's pretty high. It started off a little slow for me because I think, when you first start playing the game, like if you're just doing auto combos, you got fun. When you try to actually play the game properly, it's like surprisingly tough.
Yeah.
But once you get past that barrier of like getting from intermediate to actually being decent, it gets really fun. You, like start using all the tech and stuff.
All right. I guess you could say the same thing for me. The part I kind of am annoyed with is I didn't realize how much of it was very similar. A game to me that would make it similar would be Under Night and Birth. Under Night and Birth is a game that has a lot of, if you hold this heavy button or down heavy button, just anything dealing with the heavy button, it changes the properties of a particular move to continue a combo. And in this game, it kind of added the same thing to it,
Yeah.
which if a character is dependent on that in any way, shape, or form, i.e. Ari, then it makes it to where can you even utilize the character not just to a technical or up there degree, but just fun, because there's muscle memory for combos, but muscle memory for holding a button.
I'd say it's like there's no motion inputs, but like having like the charge normals and the tight, the air combos are super tight. Like
that's the part that's probably the worst, is that it's tight. It's like
it's super tight.
Yeah, but overall, I would say the enjoyment is definitely there. For a tag fighter, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10, which would still be high. I mean, of course, there's going to be tag fighters that I enjoy a little bit more, but I think as more characters come out and more unique play,
I think
more balanced patches, depending on what they do to the game, is going to
they're doing it right. Where I think the game's going to keep growing.
Yeah.
As they keep releasing more characters, because it's a good game. They just need more characters.
Yeah. So the next thing is, from your perspective, because I play on a fight stick, you play on a hitbox.
Yep.
Ease of use when it comes down to the game. I can definitely say that my biggest gripe is I wish there was motion inputs. 2 special buttons seems dumb to me. It seems like if they would have just turned some of these into just, motion inputs.
I get it. Actually, like honestly, it's not that bad. Now I play like even if you look at Ari, you play Ari, right? Imagine you have to do like quarter circle every time you did the stupid the dash attack. So you do quarter circle forward punch.
Oh, you talking about the Cycle Crusher?
Yeah, Cycle Crusher. So like let's see, the quarter circle punch. You're on the other side. Okay, you have the quarter circle punch and aim it upward. So I could see like some of these special moves like would be a pain in the ass to do it.
I mean, what I noticed is it feels like there's only like 4 special moves, honestly, to each character. So for instance, just neutral S1. Ari does a 3-part auto combo.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it. It's forward, then spin a Rooney, jump, and then the other thing. If you just want to make that neutral, that's fine. But if you made the Cycle Crusher, because it's only 3 buttons, the move, but in the air, whether you do light, medium, or heavy, and it actually does a different direction.
Yeah. I can see that, yeah.
That's not
that bad, actually.
Or, for instance, the follow-up sometimes doesn't even have to be the other motion. It could just be quarter circle forward and then forward in the attack, or back in the attack, or up forward in the attack. So
I think they could have gave us both motion inputs and special buttons.
And they could have left they could have kind of did it like pulse is kind of like the auto combo. They could have made like another one for like special on, or, you know,
motion inputs on or motion inputs off. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since they're making this very accessible.
I mean, I got used to the button scheme, but it took a while. It took a while for me to get used to it.
Of course.
Because I look at Echo. Echo's the same thing. Like he has so many side swap stuff. Like I can imagine doing like quarter circle this way and then quarter circle that way. Like you have to swap the direction because you're swapping sides so much.
Yeah, but the only reason why I say that is because some of these moves are kind of like, some of them could have honestly just been almost like command normals. But if you have just a special button and you, because I'm thinking like Battle for the Grid is one button, and you technically get 3 to 4 moves depending on if you're counting air attacks or something like that. It's not that different. So to actually split up move sets between 2 buttons almost seem like, well, we don't want to waste the button. that's what it actually feels like.
It's not that bad. I got used to it. I think.
As you could if you notice, I'm only talking about the special button.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine.
Because there's moves that are designed for like special, like not so many games where you cancel a special into a special. Kind of like I play a lot of Echo, so like you can throw the ball and then you can rewind from that ball. You do like another special move, so it's like a lot of multiple special moves at once.
So from a developer standpoint, I think that just depends on how you make the character. Like for instance, if Echo's fireball is just fireball, and let's just say rewind is just hitting the button.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
You know, so
not everything has to be a motion input. You're saying just like some moves, like it's like
yeah. So but maybe one day, because I do plan on trying to start the series of, you know, game creation and everything else on my channel. Maybe that with 2x kill, as time goes down, it'd be like what if type of thing. Okay, so issues with the game. So me and you have the same issue, unfortunately. Well, actually, you would have it a little bit different from me. So I know with AMD owners, there's a memory leak, which causes the game pretty much to damn near become unplayable.
Yeah. You play a game for like 2 hours and then it just...
Yeah, and you have to close it and then restart and everything else. And if you're stubborn like me, sometimes you just say screw it and you just turn the game off.
Session over.
But your main PC, I think you said, have AMD also graphics card, right?
My main PC and the ROG Ally, they're both AMD.
Oh, the ROG Ally is AMD? Okay.
Yeah, so it's the same issue. Like, it runs perfectly for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then it just drops off.
Okay. Outside of that,
gameplay-wise.
So I will say this, because I try not to gripe too much, but it's just apparent, especially when we was on Discord and we were able to watch my matches. We know Braum sucks.
Yeah.
We watched Sajam's tier listing, and it was surprising that Braum wasn't in gutter tier. Braum craps damage. He does astronomical amount of it, but compared to every other character in the game that literally tap dance around him, the armor is even irrelevant. He's the largest person that wields a door for a shield. But a lot of his moves are not, they're stubby compared to his size. Yeah. So the only 2 moves that he has that actually have any type of range is, I believe it's his hold I think it's hold S2, and it's kind of like his charging star, or whatever else. But when you hold it, he actually lunges forward with it.
You can make that work.
Little range. Yeah, you can, just based off of somebody knowing how to do some good movement.
Yeah, you backdash a couple times, a little way.
Yeah, and then his forward heavy, which is actually his swing move, but the startup is ridiculous.
Yeah. If someone gets in on him, he's just dead.
oh yeah, you will get tap danced on it. Because there's been way too many times to where I was hoping armor would save me and it didn't.
Yeah.
Get hit once and then the second hit happens, interrupt everything, blows up your spot. You no longer know what the hell you want to do. You're scrambling, praying to God that burst comes back faster. But outside of that, when I did finally switch, because right now the characters I play are Ari and Vi, and I'm just gonna go with the flow and probably learn Jinx, Echo, Alawi.
Top tier.
Yeah. But to complement Ari is always going to be in the game. It's just switching one out because Ari has some of the best assists in the game, and especially since I play freestyle half of the time, not necessarily double down. I know it's the strongest right now. It's the sandwich pressure.
Yeah.
Like that, because the few times you watch me play with it and be like, what the hell is this? You was laughing the whole time, like, how? And even on block, I can still get something. So it just feels fun to actually have that sandwich pressure. And then when you do finally get the hit, you can get the combo. And half of the time, the opponent has to waste their burst just because it's like there's so much going on to them. It's just like, wait, I need to clear my hit. Burst. Okay, now we can go into like a scramble situation.
She also got like the triple overhead stuff.
Yeah.
But
So
one gripe I have with the game, like from a gameplay standpoint, is like some of these normals are just like too fucking big. Like
yeah. So the only person I'll give amnesty to that is going to be Alawi, because she has the tentacles and the way they move and everything else. It's kind of, I look at it kind of like Street Fighter 6 JP. Like she does that little move and the tentacles pop up, so she's supposed to have some type of range. The people, I don't think that's supposed, but I will say this. Some of her moves look like they go full screen and they shouldn't.
yeah, like her assist is full screen. You know, she's like slammed to the floor. With
Yeah, that don't make no
it's,
sense.
It's literally 95% of the screen.
Yeah, but when we just come down to scaling, the two people that make no sense for me is going to be Yasuo and Darius.
Yeah.
For two different reasons. Darius is nowhere near as big as Braum, but yet and still, it's almost like they made his buttons work the way that Braum should be working. They just go too far, and then when you add the bleed on top of it, it just makes it annoying. Like, he feels like he's plus on everything, and your recovery frames are non-existent.
Yeah. I mean, I've been
On block stuff.
playing a lot. Like, he's not as bad once you learn how to parry his stuff. Like, his block swings are very straightforward. Like, you just get the timing down, you just parry that shit.
Yeah,
That's what I've been doing.
But Yasuo, on the other hand,
Yasuo's crazy.
the hitbox makes no sense, and I'm sure you can attest to this. We were playing. I was playing a particular match, and I was against Yasuo, and I crossed him. The guy was just swinging for the fences. He swung the other way. I still got hit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how and why? No combos, no impressive strings or whatever else. That man was just swinging. Crossed him over. I am literally back to back. I should have been in the positive situation. And all of a sudden I get hit and his back is turned. And I'm just like, what's this hitbox? Like, clean this up. Like, but
I think, well, I mean, this is like a core element of the game. So they're probably not going to change it, honestly. But I think, like, they're just too big. Like, they cover too much of the screen. Like, they could cover, like, the full screen, like, one dash and one jump. They're in.
Ah, that's true.
And
That's true.
It's either, like, they're dash jump, or they straight up dash at you and hit their biggest normal, and they're in.
Okay.
Like, the neutral is, like, very, I feel like you have to anticipate what your opponent's doing more so than react.
Makes sense.
It's extremely fast-paced.
Yeah, but bump that. I know Yasuo is the best character in the game.
Sure.
But I think it's because certain things aren't polished with him yet.
He does too much damage, and he has, like, solo mix-ups. Like, he has built-in mix-ups.
Well, which makes sense because he's a stance character, which his stances allow him, his stance allows him to do a lot of stuff. He can do attacks out of it. He can dash and actually, I think, cross you if I'm correct. He gets a short hop out of it.
Yeah.
If you got somebody that ends up mastering that, I have no issue.
Yeah.
The issue is that the sword is longer than what it needs to be. The damage, I would say, when you talk about a power scaling, the person that should be crapping out damage, which he does, is Braum. Everybody else should be under that, but it feels like he actually craps out as much, if not more, damage than Braum would, just from a normal standpoint.
Like, you keep saying Brahm's damage is crazy, but it's not that crazy. It's like everyone else does crazy damage too.
No. So okay,
it's good damage.
What I'm saying is like when for the amount of hits that you have to do with other characters compared to what Braum has to do for the same thing without super, he craps out damage.
Yeah.
Now, for instance, I know you play Echo. Most people with Echo, it's either you're using the assist to do the pickup or you have to burn meter in order to do that one fireball to allow you to continue. So you have to burn meter, in which allows you to get more damage in order to keep going. Braum don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Now,
but I mean, the game like gives you a fuck ton of meter, like a crap ton of meter.
But so like with Darius is just straightforward. And his damage has always been high, but again, if we're talking about the most optimal bread and butter combo you could do without meter, I think Braum takes it.
Sure. I just feel like the systems in the game like allow you to do.
I know, but I'm talking about max potential for each thing. Like, I already know Ari has the worst life in the game.
Yeah.
Playing against other people, I'm just like, wow, you do the same combo to Vi if I got hit, and it's...
Ari's like a Kuma.
Yeah, like, for what? You can't be a Pixie and a glass cannon. Like, give her just the Pixie.
Yeah.
But, I mean, regardless of that, the issues within the game aren't as bad. They'll get fixed, or...
I mean, I think as you get better at the defensive mechanics, like retreating guard and parry and push block.
For me, it's probably parry.
Like, because they're not gonna shrink the boxes. I don't think.
Almost
I feel like that's like a core element of the game.
No, you being able to swing without facing the character and still get advantage because it's like, oh, the hitbox is there. That should not still be a thing.
I'd like to see them tone down a little bit, but I think you just gotta learn.
At the most, it'd probably just be the damage scaling.
Yeah.
So the next thing is the offensive versus defensive options. Do you think that they have a nice synergy? Do they marry together?
I mean, there's plenty of options. It feels like all the defensive options use meter, so it feels a little limited. But it's not. Well, retreating guard doesn't take meter, but it's still not that great because it loses the lows.
Yeah. I think the only thing I don't like about the defensive options is that it forces your assist to come out.
Oh, yeah.
Or your other character. I think that's the only thing that's dumb. Now for like the two play modes, what is it, sidekick and juggernaut?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't matter too much because you only play with one character. But in the game where you're actually playing the 2v2 between double assist, double down, and freestyle, if you're bursting, why in the world does the other character have to come out?
It's just they want the other character to be interacting with you. It's a team game. I think it's fine. It's just the way.
I mean, it makes sense if you're playing duels.
Yeah, it's their little take on team fighters. They want to make it more team oriented. Like the idea is your teammates coming out to help you out.
Yeah, the more punished, the better.
Like I get it. It's just part of the game.
Yeah. So the last thing is going to be characters to play, try, and or avoid. I mean, we already kind of spoke on this a little bit. I will say this: play who you think looks cool, so that this way you can, or you like, so that this way that you can get used to the game. And depending on who you are, like if you're a tryhard and you just want to try to make this character work, or if you're a tier whore,
Wait, look at me for it.
then I would say, but in the end, I would say just play the character that you think looks cool and try to make it work first. And then once you master the system and get used to it, then you can actually just switch to whoever you want.
It's just a coincidence that the characters I like are top tier. I liked Echo because he was cool.
Yeah.
And I like to play Runaway, so I like Jinx.
They just happen to be top tier.
Is Jinx Runaway or is she just a zoner?
Zoner, same thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
Jinx is Cable in this game.
Yeah.
And I like my Pixie characters. I just chose Braum because that was the only other character I really played in the Alpha Lab, so he was the one I was most accustomed to. but thankfully Vi exists.
Yeah.
But I would say I think when we was looking at Sajam's tier list, the top 4 was Yasuo, Echo, Jinx, and Alawi.
Yep.
So I mean, if you want to play characters and do a little bit of research with a little bit of training, you know, Instagram is the place to go for everything, combos wise and everything else.
X. Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
There's some websites with dedicated. They're dedicated to have like they list all the tech with and all the combos with each character. Fuck. It was like 2xcombos.gg or something like that. It's a good website. It literally
Oh wow.
It just shows videos of like different combos and stuff.
Okay.
I'll give you a link later.
Yeah. We'll try to put it. We'll put it down in the description. But yeah. So definitely want to look at just whoever you feel is
all the characters
cool.
are viable. Even Braum.
All the characters are viable, but when it comes down to characters to play, try, or avoid, I would say if you're just starting the game out, whether you play fighting games or not, just play who you think look cool.
Yeah.
And from there, especially if you playing in casual matches, casual and ranked feel totally separate. Because when you play in casual, it feels like you're a god, especially if you're any way, shape, or form competent.
You can't get good matches in casual. It's like it's a lot of lower level.
But
players.
when you go into ranked and you've been playing and you know where you place, you get humbled real quick to see exactly where you sit on the totem pole, and it just becomes nothing but sweaty ass matches.
Yeah.
So, you know,
which is how it always is.
Yeah. So, but if I'm correct, it's October 9th is when it comes out of beta. Or is it October 7th?
October 7th.
October 7th, it comes out of beta. No more resets. I'm going to be upset because I had Vi and Jinx unlocked, and I got to spend money because I will be playing enough for the fight money, but
You just want to get the characters immediately.
yeah, because since I'm already playing them.
I mean, give money to the company. Like honestly, like it's super free. The game is super.
Yeah, the game is super free. So I mean, me and Shanks to play gotcha games, and
Yeah, compared to
sometimes
other games,
you don't have to whale, but sometimes you do a little whaling. Maybe you do a little bit of dolphining. Maybe it's not whaling, it's dolphining. So I'm probably just going to try to get the 3 characters immediately. Hopefully they have like a character unlock pass or something like that, and be done with it. And then I'll just grind for
the costumes and stuff.
yeah, and the next character that comes out. Even though the next character I believe supposed to be is what big as Rocket Raccoon
Yep,
or
it's literally like
Arthur or
it's
something.
Teemo, so it's a little character. I'm not really.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
close.
not-
I hope to do Katarina after Teemo, because Katarina in game she like throws her daggers and then she teleports to her daggers and does like an AOE attack.
They had a few characters that I seen when I was watching
That's her.
Maximilian rate the like who he would want to see in there.
Max doesn't know the ability though. He's just looking at like going off like vibes.
I was going based off of art style too. Like,
Yeah.
kind of like how what was it Dungeon Fighter Online when they did DNF Duel.
Yeah.
Shout outs to that game. They need to bring that game or resurrect that game.
Revive the game.
Yeah, revive it. Add some more
It
characters.
looks great. The characters
Yeah.
look great. It's just
But
terrible balancing.
I mean, for League of Legends, I was just like, oh, like I want the sniper chick from Caitlyn, and the fact that we know the black girl from Arcana was a witch or whatever else.
I know you're talking about
The daughter of the warrior grandma.
And Bessa's the warrior, the mother.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the daughter. Like,
Yeah, like she looked like she don't do magic. I want to chuck some plasma.
And Bessa's pretty cool in TFT, Teamfight Tactics.
Oh, that's cool.
She got the two gauntlet knuckle things, and she like goes crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you already have Vi for that, so they would have to change.
She has
it
like
somewhere.
she has like chains attached to them, so she like extends the attack. It's like
Ooh. Oh, that would be nice.
imagine like a sickle attached to a chain, so she's like whipping that thing.
Oh, I'm thinking about there's a character in Battle for the Grid. She has these dual daggers, but she can also use it to like pop shots. But she has a special move where it's almost like Scorpion, but it's not get over here, it's let me come to you.
Yeah.
Type of thing, and she can combo and everything with it. So that sounds cool. I would like.
I can see Mbessa being a good fighting game character.
Would she be okay? So, would she be one of those like she throws a weapon out that with a chain connected to it?
Yeah.
Or would she be more like the guy from Guilty Gear, the one that swings the coffin.
This guy from
Go Lewis.
Go Lewis is like that's like a big kind of big body guy.
No, but his special moves, he swings that coffin with a chain on it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
I feel like she'd be kind of similar to Alawi's normals and stuff.
Okay.
Because it'll be like extended her hitbox type of thing, but it's not gonna be crazy. I don't think.
All right, so we're gonna try to actually make this one a little bit short, guys. But we meant to talk about this one time before, but it was just way too much information. But with everything we said, what is your final score for the game thus far?
Oh, like 9 out of 10. My only two issues are the hitboxes, but I guess defensive mechanics will cover that, and then the character roster could be a little bigger. But that's going to get. They say 5 characters every year, like throughout the year, which is decent.
But that's not counting this year.
Yeah, I don't know about this year.
Yeah, maybe we'll get 2 more.
I hope we get Teemo and Katarina. Like Teemo, I don't care about, but give me Katarina.
Okay, and for me, honestly, I give it a 9.5. Even with everything that I think I've had a few more gripes than you. At the end of the day, the game is fun. I am a lab monster. I'm the person that's always in training mode, and because you actually get different modes, what you the interesting thing is when you play it singles by yourself, you get to explore with whether it's double down, double assist, freestyle, juggernaut, whatever else. You get to explore in a training mode how you want to play with the characters. But then when you play in duels, like, it is just such a different dynamic. For instance, I specialize more so in freestyle. I love freestyle.
Yeah.
But I can play double down. Shankster plays double down. So anytime we're in duels, we're going to double down. It's just what character are we going to play that complements? I'm always going to play Ari because Ari complements every person in the game as far as an assist. So it really just depends on what character he chooses to play and if we can get whatever,
make it work.
Whatever works. We haven't tried yet, so I'm not sure if you can do training mode with your partner in the game. So
there has to be some way to do it.
Yeah, but that's something that we would have to look forward to. But yeah, guys, the game is worth it. I've apparently any person that has the that had the invite, all they had to do was log back into 2XKO. You get 3 invites to send out to other people. I've already given away technically 2.
Man, the game's pretty much coming out October 7th.
Yeah, so but if anybody is trying to get a head start before the game officially releases, find one of your homeboys that actually got the game, tell them you give them $2 for it. But anyways, hopefully you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notification, leave a comment down below letting us know what do you think about 2XKO if you're playing it, or if you're one of those people that can visually see everything going on and you're able to just analyze everything. Leave us a comment below. Or if you know nothing about the game, ask some questions. We're always here to help, always here to actually give our 2 cents on the matter. But this is your boy G Division signing off, y'all.
Thanks,
Peace.